beautiful day this. Yeah, I express my heartfelt gratitude, Kami-sama, uh, that we can start New Year with this beautiful weather. So I believe, we have a wonderful year ahead. So today my heart feels good attitude to see all of you and join us in this wonderful New Year's Day service. Happy New Year. Thank you for joining us to welcome in the new year. Thank you also very much as always for the prayers and support you've given for the Konko Church of Chicago during the past year. May each and every one of you enjoy a happy, healthy, and prosperous New Year 2017. There is an old Japanese proverb which says, fortune comes to a many home with laughter. So I like to start today's first sermon of 2017 by inducing your laughter as I did last year. Remember the story I had told you a year ago? Remember? I'm sure you haven't forgotten it. But I like to repeat it once more because there was one part I forgot to tell you last year. As you may recall, Mr. Yoshio Mori, the then Prime Minister of Japan, visited the USA as Prime Minister Shinzo Abe did a few days ago with President Obama. He met with President Bill Clinton. Mr. Mori didn't have a very deep understanding of the English language, but he wanted to exchange greeting with Mr. Clinton in English to show his respect. So for this important meeting with Mr. Clinton, he asked his interpreter what he could memorize in English that would be appropriate. The interpreter told him he thought the sentences, "How are you?" and "Me too," would be simple and memorable. These words were easy to remember and a perfect starting place for their conversation. In America, there is a humorous rule of public speaking called Murphy's Law that says that which can go wrong will. So when Mr. Mori met Mr. Clinton in person, Mr. Mori drew a blank. That is, he forgot what he wanted to say. So he said to Mr. Clinton, "Who are you?" instead of "How are you?" Mr. Clinton was surprised to hear that greeting. President Clinton is a man of witness, and he answered Mr. Mori, "I'm Hillary's husband." To which Mr. Mori replied, "Me too." The next one is an addition. What makes this even funnier, the Prime Minister is called Sori in Japanese. Then Mori Sori realized he'd made another mistake and said, "I'm sorry." Around the beginning of last December, the Assistant Head Minister of the Konko Church of Japan, Reverend Keiki Otsubo, asked each member in the meeting, "How would you describe your faith during 2016 in one Japanese character?" About 15 lady ministers were gathered in the meeting. Interesting enough, I realized that there were no kanji characters repeated. Then I thought the reason there were no duplicates in this group is because each minister did their best to deepen their heart by each of them respecting a personal happening, and all individual experiences are different. When I heard this, I thought, what is my character? Thanks to reciting the following 3 sentences 300 times a day, "Ikami Konko Dai-sama, thank you very much. Ikami Konko Dai-sama, please forgive me. Ikami Konko Dai-sama, I'll be your faithful servant." I really felt my unbreakable, peaceful, and joyful heart at last sprouted this year. So I chose Wa. This one. peace or calm. I chose wa, peace and calm. It means peace or calm. What could each of you describe your year of 2016 by one Japanese character or one English word? What do you no. Okay. My wife Kanako chose cho. Rhythm, this one, cho. Rhythm, cho. Or harmony. That was because the scale fell from her eyes when she listened to one of our Prime Minister Reverend Soichiro Otsubo's speeches. He talked of a revelation about hydrangea. Hydrangea is said to change its color by the surroundings. Reverend Otsubo did his best to be in harmony with his surroundings. Kanako thought even Reverend Otsubo had made great effort to harmonize everything as Oya sensei, a husband, and a parent. When the Japanese character that Kanako and I chose combined together, they became Chowa. Harmony. It means harmony, Chowa. Strange enough. Miraculous enough. Much. My wife chose Shirabe, Cho. I chose Wa. Combined together, Chowa. Harmony. I could say that through practicing faith, my wife and I finally could build a foundation of a peaceful and joyful family. As our founder said, the foundation of faith to be in harmony with the family. My sister Emiko's husband, Reverend Mitsuaki Otsubo, threw up blood last April when he brushed his teeth. The doctor said he had stage 4 of stomach cancer. Mitsuaki Sensei totally accepted with gratitude and divine love. He had devoted himself to deepening peace and joy in his heart and renewing himself through respecting his stomach cancer. Through this faith practice, he had wished to change cancer cells into peaceful and joyful cells. Since then, his lifestyle has been totally changed and improved. He has worshipped stomach cancer from the bottom of his heart. That's why he described his year of 2016 by one Japanese character as gan, cancer. He chose this one. Gan, cancer. When I heard of it, I was moved so much. At the same time, it seemed to strike my head with the sound of gan, like this, gan. It has the same Japanese pronunciation as gan, cancer, the same. Strike my head, gan. So that was because I realized my heart was so narrow-minded that I thought only good to describe my faith. I don't know when I started, but the social condition of Japan for each year has been described by one Japanese character in December each year. The priest of the Kiyomizu temple in Kyoto beautifully writes it by a big brush on a huge paper. What do you think he wrote for the last year? He wrote king, gold. None other than anything else, gold. Who on earth expected this? I didn't expect it at all. When I heard about it, I thought it was a sign for the Konko faith. Kami has great expectation for a Konko believer in the face of such catastrophe, where natural disaster becomes huge, an area in the world becomes dangerous day by day. It is a time this year, 2017, for a Konko believer devote ourselves to putting the divine reminder into practice and making this world bright. My parent church in Japan, the Konko Church of Chicago, will celebrate its 50th anniversary on October 16 this year. The members there were doing their best to develop peace and joy in their heart through precisely respecting each and every happening in their lives, daily lives, more than ever. They wish to manifest a Konko way of life in their daily lives to make this event epoch-making and embrace the whole world with this faith. With honoring their efforts here in Chicago, I will dedicate myself to deepening peace and joy in my heart, helping others by sharing the blessing of the Konko faith, and working for the fulfillment of the divine will to achieve a real, lasting peace in the world. With a strong determination in my mind, I wrote the following New Year's poems. The new year has come. I shall swear with all my heart for my peace and joy to shine through heaven and to last eternally. 新たまの年に誓わん我が心、天に貫き行くよしさしき。Another one. 2017, half century has passed since I have started. A wave of golden light, come let us shine through the world. 哀楽の半世紀なる今年はも、金光る道、世に輝かん。Young people are treasure in the world. They are expected to most constructively pursue the truth of life, but now may be in struggle. We sincerely pray that we may be of great service for many young people in the world to know the essence of the Konko faith, which will surely lead to true world peace and fulfilled life with Kami. So I would like to continue to recite the following poem from the last year. To young people, your true way to happiness is found in this faith. Come and light faithfully. Become a light of the world. 若者よ、真実の道ここにあり、来たり学びて世の光となれ。Begin this first day of the brand new year 2017. Let's deepen our understanding of the true nature of the peaceful and joyful heart, and together let us help each other to develop our faith more and more perfectly in the coming 365 days. May this Konko Church of Chicago be filled with the peaceful and joyful hearts to welcome all who enter here. May this spot on our miraculous earth become a place where divinity and humanity will meet together in gratitude, prayer, rejoice together in gratitude, and delight together in mutual satisfactions.